So what I'm playing today is the Epiphone EB-0 bass, 30.5 scale. That means 30.5 inches from nut to bridge. We consider that a short scale bass. A few different reasons why that's a cool thing. If you've seen any of my short scale videos before, you know I always say that if you're a beginning bass player, it's a great place to start because it's a little bit shorter. It's obviously very lightweight too. You're taking some dimensions off of the bass. If you're a guitar player looking to transition over to bass, or if you're a guitar player looking to add a bass into your arsenal in order to have something in the studio, or for your bass player friends to come over and jam with, it's cool to have because it's an easy transition, again, from a shorter scale length guitar over to this. The stretch isn't so bad. If you're a seasoned bass player, like I would consider myself, it's a cool thing to add into your arsenal too, because what they always offer is something different tonally than what you get out of a 34 or a 35 scale instrument. So on that note, typically out of a short scale instrument, we get that really nice mid-range kind of push. So if you took like a Fender, like the JMJ model Fenders, which are short scale, those cut through a mix really, really well. They have this really nice focused, as he always says, kind of a laser focused mid-range that always cuts through the mix. Well, with this, it's a little bit different. It's very big and round. It doesn't have a whole lot of definition no matter where you attack it. Obviously, you do get some sound difference from where you play, but if you notice down in the body here, we only have one pickup. We have what they call a sidewinder humbucker or humbucking pickup here, way up in the neck. So not even here where like your typical P bass would be. Not back, nothing, no J style pickup or nothing back by the bridge. So all your sound's coming from here. So inherently this instrument's gonna be very big and very warm. I own like a 78 lawsuit era. It's not a real Gibson, shh, don't tell anybody. EB-0, very similar to this, and it has the bridge pickup in it. I never even use it. I love this neck pickup. I love the placement of it. It's not for every musical environment, but what it gives you is super big, super round. Anything reggae or dub orientated, I love this bass. Doesn't mean that's the only thing you can play with it, because again, if you're a beginner, none of that stuff really, really matters. We're looking at it just from a comfort and from a learning perspective, an ease of playing perspective, which this certainly has. But again, if you're a bass player that already has some instruments, but you don't have something like this, it's a great addition, and it's like 270 bucks. So it's a super easy add. You can totally justify that on a splurge purchase, you know what I mean? So really, really cool. So I have tone all the way up, volume all the way up. That's the only two knobs on here, so it's dead simple to use, which is cool. Oh, by the way, mahogany neck, mahogany body. Website says rosewood board on it. Pretty surprising at that price point, but that's what they're saying it is. And I mean, it looks like it's a little bit brighter. Nonetheless, that's what they're saying it is. So rosewood board, mahogany neck, mahogany body. It's bolt on. So tone all the way up. So this is at its brightest setting. It's still going to be pretty round. It doesn't have a whole lot of definition on it. So we'll go straight finger style, kind of similar to what I was playing in the intro. And we'll bring the hand back a little bit, and you notice you do get some tonal variation depending on where you attack on the instrument, but it's not as vast as, say, something that has a two pickup configuration. But it certainly brings out a little bit of mid-range character to it. Kind of more towards the middle, you get the marriage of the two distinct tones we pulled out of it. Then we grab a pick. My favorite thing in the world. No, not at all. Shh. And I'll move it around a little bit too, so we get that mid-range kind of. And up closer. We'll roll some tone off. It's just going to get warmer and muddier in a good way. And back towards the bridge. And all the way up. Would also like to say that's my favorite tone out of this instrument. Whether we're playing, if you're either playing with your thumb back here, palm muting, that's absolutely like tone 100% for me. I would use that all the time in the right setting. Or fingerstyle all the way up here. So super cool bass. It's $270. It's a no-brainer if you're looking to add something new or looking to get started on an instrument. We love the high-end stuff here. I mean, I'm sitting in the custom shop room with instruments up to $30,000. But there's a lot of good value in lower-end instruments. If you ever come in and talk to me, I love them. I like selling everything and making sure everyone gets the right purchase. We all do here. So the EB-0 bass from Epiphone by Gibson. Really, really cool instrument. You can check it out on our website, empiremusiconline.com. Call me here at the shop with any questions, 412-343-5299. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a share, do all that good stuff, and appreciate you watching. Thanks, guys.